This episode's FTR shoutout goes to Mr. Velma. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. You just have such a cool tail. It's such a cool feeling to have your tail wrapped around my finger. I've got you wrapped all around my finger. Is that what people say? Guys, welcome back to another fish tank review.
His fish is stuck and he can't get out.
Seriously, it's 2020. It is high time you get a VPN because we want to be protecting our privacy on the internet because that's where we are all in now. The internet is like the wild, wild west. ExpressVPN is, in my opinion, the best way to protect yourself. Check it out in the description below. I have an affiliate link. Protect yourself from those fish abusers and Karens from stalking you. And to get the complete package, make sure you get the noise canceling, hello? I can't hear myself. Noise canceling Surface headphones to be in your happy place, especially during COVID season when we're all stuck at home. I feel like Rapashi is still upset and stuck up on me defiling her tail and abusing my powers. I'm sorry, Pashi, I'm just way smarter than you. What can I say? What can I do? That's right. Oh, that was cute. I think I found Nemo's mom. She was never eaten by a shark. Wow. Okay. Part of me wants to believe that they took out the clownfish and put a plastic clownfish in there just for show, but I mean, why would they, right? They already put a live clownfish into a fishbowl. They're crazy, they'll do it. The fishbowl just looks like they got it from like a wedding. Like, you know, on the wedding tables in the banquet, they put some sort of bowl and filled it up with sand. They took that ornament home and they're like, hey, we got a fishbowl now, let's put a fish in it. What kind of fish? Let's get a Nemo fish. Oh no, why did it die? Maybe because you didn't put it in salt water. You have no idea what the heck you're doing, and no fish should go into a fishbowl unless that fishbowl is like 5 to 10 gallons at least, and then it would be a fish that's appropriately sized for that sort of tank. A clownfish is among the worst fish that you can put in a fishbowl. Of course, great white sharks are also bad fish choices to put in a fishbowl, but I just mean fish that most people associate with when keeping a pet, which are oftentimes, unfortunately, a clownfish. Damn it, Finding Nemo. Disney, we did not need Finding Dory. We needed a film that would correct all the fish abuse that Finding Nemo caused. That's the next movie you should make. Why only have one turtle when you can have two? I have a bad feeling about this. What? Man, this guy saw some betta fish tank being split into two and they're like, that's a great idea. I could do that with my turtles. Looks like two red ear sliders or whatever. They probably get pretty big. Not at all suited for something like this. To be frank, one turtle is probably too big for this tank for the duration of its life. Saw this flat lay on my workmate's IG story. At first I was like, what's wrong with this? I think you're being a little paranoid there. This just looks like some clean little decorations with fake grasses and an aloe vera plant. And then the first thing I saw was a little fishy shaped, very similarly colored camouflage betta fish. And then I saw the other one, the darker one. I don't know how I missed those, but not gonna lie, your workmate is pretty messed up. I suggest letting them know. It looks aesthetic, but it could be just as good if they took the fish out. Just saying. Maybe let them watch one of my videos. Put the blame on me if you don't want to get blamed for calling someone out. Rapashi, where are you going? No jumping during FTRs. It scares me and it ruins the mood. You got a cute little butt though. This tank is sent in by Bhargav Krishna. Sorry if I butchered that name. I'm an Asian dude in Canada. I can't pronounce names like that. I'm digging the scape though. It's like a Blackwater inspired scape with some really easy plants and some pothos poking out, and those pine cones really make the whole image stand out. It's great. I'm not complaining about this. Maybe it's a little tad bit small, but you know what? There has been way worse tanks in terms of sizes and betta fish, so I'm not even gonna, I shouldn't have even mentioned that. That's a nice white betta fish, living the life it deserves. Good job, dude. I plan to do a tank like this in the future as well, maybe just with more wood, but yeah, I love that big old leaf you laid down on the bottom. It's just like, whatever, you know, this is natural. You don't need to overscape anything, don't need to overthink anything. 4 out of 5, keep it up. Found this on an Amazon review. It's a pack of 10. You know, sometimes when the tank is really small, I tend to say, hey, take the fish out, put some shrimp, and put some snails in it. For this tank, I actually don't even think you should put shrimp in there. Maybe a couple snails, if at that. This is very small. I plan to do something with this sort of tank. It's like a potion bottle thing. I don't know what it's for really. But I plan to scape one of these too in the future and put some snails in it. I was thinking shrimp as well, but this picture just convinced me, don't put any shrimp in there. And those are not cheap. Those shrimp, what are those, like black crystal shrimps? Ooh, like $4 or $5 a pop, maybe $8 if you're very unlucky. I can't imagine them staying in there and surviving for too long. Let me know though, if you see this and you know how long these shrimp have survived in there, shoot me a message, let me know. My guess is it's just for the picture, they're not gonna last that long. This tank sent in by Bryn Kyoto. You know what? Let's put the obvious aside for a second. The scape is quite marvelous. You got the hardscape, woodscape, you got the grasses in the foreground, background grasses. Looks like they're gonna grow taller and fill up the back. Really nice. You got this like Bioshock sort of, or Subnautica, I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't played either of those games, but I've just seen gameplay. Or like just a sunken diver guy, which is fine actually. It's artificial decor, but you know, it's more acceptable than, you know, SpongeBob. Although that last video I did with the, never mind. I think the decor could be moved a little bit more to the right. It's kind of leaning too left. It's like flush with the tank. Not very enjoyable that way. Maybe just slightly a little more to the right. Now, to get to the elephant in the room. Sir, your gravel is tripping on acid. Take that out. I don't know how you can take that out because that looks really difficult to replace. Maybe just dump some natural gravel on top of it. Goodness gracious, don't do this to me. 3 out of 5. You know what you did wrong. I'm sorry, that's a little harsh, but I'm keeping the score. 14-inch walking catfish for sale. It looks so happy and healthy. That is the whitest catfish I've ever seen in my life. I'm not trying to be racist, I'm just saying. Probably enjoys a good plate of mashed potatoes, unseasoned, and likes to throw rice at weddings. Watch me get cancelled right about now. Demonetized. Subscriber count, 0. I love stand-up comedy, I'm gonna say what I want. Which brings me to this point. What the hell is this? Please, someone, for the love of all catfish, rescue that catfish. I don't even see a filter in there, fam. Get him out of here. I'm so glad it is up for sale. I hope this guy's next owner will actually treat him like the king he is, or queen she is, or non-binary. The royal pronoun that they are. Nathan Uekart. Gee, I'm offending a lot of people today. Sent in this tank, actually pretty good, okay? 1 gourami, opaline gourami, not bad. Or it might be a dwarf. I enjoy the scape. You got a massive opening right there. You got the hardscape. The woodscape is very enjoyable. It looks quite natural. You got plants embedded all throughout it. And then you got the stones to the right. This is actually quite marvelous. I know it's not like that typical planted, amazingly aesthetic tank, but this is got its own charm because it looks, in my opinion, more natural than those picture-perfect aesthetic tanks. You got the Harlequin Resporas, or perhaps they're T-bone or Espe Resporas. Got a little curve in the substrate. Enjoyable. Not sure if that's on purpose or not. Maybe because of the water changes, filling up the bucket, it pushes the substrate down a little bit in the front. 4.6 out of 5. Very enjoyable. Keep it up. Me. Buys plants for the very first time. The plants. We're all gonna die. Yes, true. You are, without a doubt, all gonna die if that's the first time they're having live plants. I kid you not, even hornwort, even duckweed. This episode's bonus secret comment is pleco. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. Unless you have really good beginner's luck. Sorry, plants. Paulius benuensis sent in this tank. This is apparently their father's tank. I am in love. Not with your father. Well, yeah, for now, not with your father, but with his tank. Oh my goodness, this is a 5 out of 5. Let's skip right to the scoring. There's not much I can say about this. It's fantastic. There are angelfish. There's a big ass rainbow. Sorry, I got excited there. Can you blame me? Can you blame me, Rapashi? Can you blame me? Why don't you look at me anymore? The plants, look at the plants. Look at the tiger lotus. Look at the giant val, or Vallisneria. Now look at me. Look at this tank. Now look at me. How much more does that tank look better? than my face. The only thing, if I had to be nitpicky, is that the pothos look like they're kind of struggling. Like, what is that? Little flimsy twiggies of pothos going on? Still, an amazing 5 out of 5 scape. Keep it up, your dad. Small tank, reflective back, betta. How do they think this will make a happy fish? I thought that said Shakira at first. I'm like, oh no, Shakira passed away and reincarnated herself as a betta fish? Terrible, terrible choice. Her hips don't lie, but she gon' die real fast. And also, which beach that you've gone to looks like that? Tell me now. I get it though, Sharkira, ha 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 ha, you're a fish abuser. And the number one rule of any fish abuser is that you don't get to make fish puns. That is the one thing you're not allowed to do if you abuse fish. I am triggered and I am moving on before I bust a hemorrhoid. By the way guys, I don't know if you can tell, I got a little mark over here. It's because it's been a stressful week. And you know, I still gotta film FTRs even if it's a stressful week, okay? Don't jump. Destroy the view. Distracted. Fashi's so confused right now. She's like, what just happened? Everything turned dark. Yeah, I was stressed and I was pinching right here, and I didn't know I could like pop a blood vessel or whatever the heck I did. It turned a little red. I look pretty cool though with this thing. It's like an aesthetic, you know? Don't worry guys, I'm not too stressed. If I really was very stressed to the point where I can't make videos, I would tell you guys and I would take a break, but I'm still good. I didn't even pinch that hard, honestly. There was just something in there that I popped by accident. Maybe I should stop touching it. Yep, maybe Rinpoche did this to me secretly. Don't try to play dumb. What was that little head tilt you just did? Oh my gosh, that was so cute. When someone says go fish and fishbowl in the same sentence, me, 0% interest. If someone says go fish, I basically lose all my interest unless they keep talking about it and it's like, they know what they're talking about. Like they got some lion's mane, they got some Ryukin, they got some, what other goldfish species do I know? Ranchu. Ranchu, that word even sounds cute. You know a ranchu is cute by the way that it sounds. Like if you say a bashir, okay? That might be cute. Yeah, bashirs are cute, but you know there's something else going on. They also look like prehistoric dinosaurs. Let's not kid ourselves. But a ranchu, you say the word ranchu and people immediately imagine this like chibi little character trying to wobble its way in a fish tank. Anyways, how live plant people look at fake plant having people. That's the Volturi, if I'm not mistaken. They are the #1 Italian mafia vampire goon squad that rules the whole world in the Twilight series, which I've never read. I don't actually know what that series is. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I mean, Bella? Come on. What? Edward Cullen? What is that? Jacob? Is that his name? Is that Jacob's name? Vincent Scifo sent in this beautiful tank. Oh, calm down, Chris. Okay, we know you think it's beautiful. Don't bust a nut. My favorite thing here. Oh my goodness, the more I look at it, the better it becomes. Wow, this is a masterpiece. In between the rocks, you got this very healthy bunch of Java fern, but that's not even my favorite part. My favorite part is that those 2 twigs going up from the right side and it's embedded with moss. Now in nature, that is literally what happens to old twigs. They get covered in moss. If you walk through a forest, maybe off trail, you'll see a lot of that. And then there's thin branches coming out to the center left. You know what? This is getting a 5 out of 5. Again, it is not that obvious sort of generic, beautiful fish tank like Aquascaped by ADA or whatever, George Farmer, you know what I'm talking about, Iwagumi, but this is allowing more creative, more pioneering sort of styles. And when that works, when you try something new and it works and it mimics nature in such a way, I am on board. I am here for this. Keep it up, dude. Awesome. No Instagram, this isn't a perfect gift. Yeah, I've been seeing this. Some people have been DMing me. By the way, I'm so sorry if I haven't responded to your DMs. It's gone crazy over the few months. Trust me, I am still DMing people like crazy, okay? So don't go at me be like, Chris doesn't answer our DMs anymore. No, I'm answering DMs left and right. That's how crazy it is. I'm sorry I can't get to every single one of them anymore. But this ad that Instagram is running, what are you thinking about Instagram? This is one of the worst ideas you've ever had. Mail a goldfish? Are you trying to make every child in this nation irresponsible? #1 in gift giving, never give a pet, never give a live thing unless it's a cactus. But even cacti need some form of responsibility. If they're not happy, cacti will actually jump out of their pot. I'm not even kidding, you can search this up. Guys, welcome to the end of the video. Thank you for sticking around. Welcome to SCC, aka the Secret Comment Club, one of the most exclusive, nay, the most exclusive clubs on YouTube. This episode's secret comment is Substrate. Now, don't forget about the bonus secret comment appearing somewhere in the middle of this video, because you can't truly join the secret comment club unless you join the bonus secret comment club. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Thank you to all my subscribers pushing this video out to the algorithm, watching all the way till the end. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to get your hands wet.